Hey guys, welcome back to episode 8 of our Minecraft series. My name is Zane, as you should know. Um, as you might know, I mean to say. And there are a few things I want to address right away. First of which, thank you to the people who suggested I use netherrack for, nether quartz for levels. That worked very well. That's how I got most of my levels, actually, for my tools and armor, which I will show you right now. Right. I got pretty good enchants for most of them, except for my boots, which kind of suck, to be honest, but feather falling is really important for me, and this was the only pair that I could get my hands on at the moment. And yeah, second of which, we might head over to the village over there by spawn to get some villagers, as another person recommended that we bring some over for the same purpose, for levels. So we may do that this episode or the next, depending on which I get to. Also down here, I wanted to show off this. Yeah, so while I was mining, I came across this clay, and I thought, well, that's weird. You don't usually see clay while you're mining. Apparently that means there's a lush cave biome, I believe this is called, down here. And it looks so pretty. I thought I might do something with this at some point. Who knows? I just wanted to show that off, I guess. And we will actually be making our way to we're gonna go to spawn right now to go work on the XFortress. So if you remember, the XFortress is the sort of like a big fortress. Yeah. Come on, mon petit. Yeah, so it's a big fortress. We're gonna go work on it. I actually redesigned it completely, pretty much, because I wasn't so happy with the way that it turned out the first time. Or you know what? It's not that. It's I just thought I could do better, I guess. That's my neighbor. Yeah, so we're going to pop over there and tear down all of it, and I'll rebuild it better than you've ever seen. Okay. And by the way, oops, it was a little embarrassing. Yeah, I haven't been playing so much Minecraft recently. I've been very busy. Nothing to do with the new Terraria update. Absolutely not. But yeah, so if it seems like I haven't really progressed very much, it's because I've been busy, okay? Yeah, so we're gonna go pop over to spawn right now. And I've run out of stuff to say, so I'm gonna put a cut right here, and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so here we are at the XFortress. I'm just gonna quickly walk you through my vision for this place. I guess I'm galloping through. That was bad. Yeah, so I want to enlarge this front bit a little bit. We're gonna make this the main entrance over here. Originally, I had planned for this side to be the main entrance, because there was, plenty of plains biome and water on each side. But I said, no, we're going to have it over here instead. And the reason is, well, one of the reasons is we come from that side, and I build it, so I get to decide where the entrance goes. But also, Oh, that just put a damper on my whole mood. Yeah, no, just kidding. We're going to enlarge this entrance here. We're going to make it a little bit more grandiose, and then we're going to, we might keep this roof pattern. I quite like it, but we'll remove some of this stuff, and you'll see. It'll basically look like a skeleton of its former self, but we're laying the groundwork for bigger and better things. So, yeah, I'm gonna stop talking and get to it already. Okay, we're back. I spent a little bit of time making the adjustments that I wanted to. You'll notice a few things are different here. First of which, we got rid of this sort of like deep slate wall here. We added these two pillars on either side. We got rid of this tower thing that we had here before. And yeah, so clearly this is not complete yet. We are going to, I'll probably build it almost completely and then show you later, but I wanted to show you a few things. First of which, we have this wall design, which we're going to carry over sort of like all the way around. I don't remember if I showed this before, but by the way, this is the worst, don't tell Blocky Ham, but this is the worst chicken farm ever. It's only made this much chicken, and it's been here since the start. Anyway, yeah, so we're going to carry over that design around the whole build. And then you'll see this sand here. So this might not make any sense to anybody but me, but I'm going to try to explain it the best I can before showing you. So this over here, this is the, let's see. So this is going to be our ground level, right? My thought process is that this is a pretty flat area over here. We're not that far above sea level. So I want to give myself a little bit of leeway just in case I want to raise the ground a little bit. And that's what this is. So even though we're on the ground right here, this is actually the ground level in relation to this build. Isn't this a nice view? You can see the village over there. You can see our dock to the right of our head there. Our sugarcane growing down there. This is like a very nice place to just look around, take it all in, you know? Yeah, anyway. So this is what I've come up with. Excuse me. It's sort of, that's supposed to be a pirate hat on his head. It looks like a cowboy hat, but that's neither here nor there. It's the best I could come up with. And yeah, we built the towers up. We built the gate. This is kind of what I envisioned. But yeah, there's actually one more thing that we need to do, which is make this guy look a little bit more like a pirate. And oops. There's only one way I can really do that, which is to give him an eye patch. And this was surprisingly difficult to figure out how to do. Let's see if I can't get up there. Yeah, there's not really a good way to do this on a flat surface. I tried using banners. Banners didn't really work the way I wanted them to. I tried using blocks and all that, but they bulged too much and it looked very weird. So we're going to be using minecarts. And the reason why banners didn't work is because you can only see them from so far away. Their render distance isn't very far. Entities have a much further render distance. You can actually see them from fairly far away. So let me get a little bit further up. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to get rid of this hat. Hopefully I can remember how to build that again. Yeah, so first things first, we need to... It's a little precarious. Get a slab right there. Get rid of his head a little bit, don't worry. We'll put it back. Let me get over there. Yeah. So we need a rail sort of like this and a minecart. We need to tuck it in like this. I kind of want you differently. There we go. Okay, and here's if I didn't bring the piston. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I've got my piston in hand, and we can continue on with this build. So I'm gonna grab my pale oak. And when I power this, well, you'll see. Yeah, so this turns black. Because it's colliding with a block, which is perfect, because that looks a whole lot like an eye patch. Except it's missing the strap, right? Well, that's what the armor stand is for, and this pair of pants. This wasn't for me. This was for this build. And how we're going to do this after I get back up. Okay, we're going to try to push this armor stand to this, the side of this block using water. So to do that, I need to get rid of these blocks and do this. And I need to place my armor stand like this. Yeah, so it aligns perfectly. Let's put our pants on to this armor stand, and get rid of this water source like this so that it doesn't move. And then we're going to use our piston and this way. We need to get rid of this block. Let's get over here. Okay, perfect. Let me clean up real quick, and then this should be complete for the most part. I need to put the hat back on this guy, but I'll do that later. Yeah, I'm going to tidy up here, show you how it looks, and then we'll probably wrap it up for today. Alright guys, quickly I wanted to show you where I've been getting my villagers from. Well, I guess this is the first time I'm getting villagers, but yeah, this is where we'll be getting our villagers for our house over there. We might make a quick farm next episode, or in the following, but I'll probably do that in between, transferring them over using boats and leads, the new mechanic. But yeah, this is where I'm going to close up for today. What's that? Oh, yuck. Yeah, we're going to wrap it up over here. Show off our new build. Yeah, so I'm a little bit disappointed that you can't see the eye patch from here. By the way, we added a gold tooth on that guy because these are meant to be pirate towers. But yeah, you can see it once it gets up close, right there. Pretty much, yeah, right here. Yeah, but from up close it looks pretty good, I think. Looks like a proper eye patch. You can't really get rid of this bit, but it doesn't matter too much, I don't think. And yeah, so we're going to close up here for today. Thank you all for watching. Let's watch the sunset. Oh, we can't. We missed it. That's too bad. Yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, and I hope you have a good day. Bye.